Who wants to know the 2 secrets to movement? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 180 of our Supersize You annual challenge. Today, I forgot to cover the E in execute yesterday, so we're going to hop back right onto our super framework. It's kind of why I moved it in from the last day of the month in case I forget. Because sometimes I get to talking and I forget about the super framework, especially when we're doubling things up. Well, today, we're going to talk about the 2 secrets, but let's talk about execution first so that I do not miss it, because we only have one more day left in the month tomorrow and I want to get the whole super framework in. So execute means take action on our plan. The plan path we outlined yesterday, we need to, hopefully you took this step yesterday, but if you haven't, we need to execute on that plan, meaning we need to actually do it, take action on it. So my question for you today is, how do you get yourself to take action? I like to do a couple of things. Number one, I like to revisit the reason I want this thing to happen, my why. Why do I care about this? Why do I want it to happen? Why does this have to happen in order to move my life in the direction I want it to go? Then, if I still am not acting and I'm procrastinating in any way, shape, or form, I will use a quick strategy to get me to take action. I'll set a timer. I will say on the mark, get set, go, and then I'll just start acting. Or I'll do Mel Robbins' 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go type of philosophy. She wrote a whole book on that. Tell me if you can't write a book on one simple idea. Absolutely, positively can. Actually, I think she's awesome. Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go works. What works for you? I would love if you would share in the comments below how you get yourself to take action, because that's the only time anything ever happens, right? Is when we act or do something and then we see what happens. What's the impact and the result of that? If we don't ever implement the plan, it's worthless to even go through the SOAP framework or any other idea or framework or process if we're not going to implement it. As coaches and mentors and mastermind leaders, and just as leaders in corporate America, we all know people say one thing and then do the other. Not everybody, but the vast majority of the population. So most people that say they're going to execute on something absolutely never do. They never take that action. I am in a challenging coaching program, challenging for me and my limiting beliefs in certain areas and aspects of my life, that I actually have to do these things to myself. I have to say, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're going to send some direct messages. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go, whatever works. Ready, set, go is fun because I'm teaching it to my granddaughters. So that's why that comes up, and it's easy to get moving. When little ones want you to do something, they will nag the daylights out of you until you do it. Anybody else ever experienced that? Because if you're a parent or grandparent, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so that's our E in the super framework. That's the first thing we're going to do. Now we want to talk about 2 secrets to movement. What the heck are they? They are to add fun and joy and positivity, I guess that's 3, to any kind of exercise or movement that you make. I call exercise movement nowadays because so many people have negative connotations about exercise. They think they have to bust their butts, sweat their daylights, run 5 miles, whatever it is. We all get to define what movement and physical activity is for us. The older I get, guess what? The slower the movements I make are. I used to run, not very long, but for a few years I was a runner. And then I was like, oh, this is killing my joints. It's killing my knees. Why am I doing this? It's freaking winter where I live most of the year. I think I need to find a different activity, because it was exciting when it was new. And then the fun wore off and the work started to drone and take a toll on my body, which was my body saying, hey, Sharon, we love you, but you're not a runner. So instead of trying to identify with a runner, why don't we find things that you enjoy more? That was back when I could still see, so I was playing tennis and things like that, and skiing still, and doing outdoor activities, which were actually a whole lot more fun than just running by myself in the morning and sweating or freezing. I'll never forget one time I was running on the road in front of my folks' house, and it was so cold out that my eyes had icicles on them, my nose had icicles on it, my chin had icicles on it, and I'm like, reimagining the purpose and the meaning of life. I'm like, really? Is this it? Is this all there is? I like walking in the rain and going out in the rain, but the snow and the ice and the brutal cold, not so much as I get older. So make it fun. Make it something you enjoy. Make it something you're curious about. Try new things. Mix it up. Do whatever works for you in order to get yourself to do the things that work for you and work on you, meaning move your body, take care of yourself, eat right, get enough sleep. We've talked about these things all month long. So, question for you. Have you ever done something like me running in the winter that you really didn't love or like or might even have hated? I didn't hate it. I just thought exercising, getting myself to exercise is enough. Exercising in brutal conditions, totally unnecessary. It's like the cold plunge thing that people do. I get it. I'm never going to do it. No, I have my heart box as an excuse, but I did jump in Lake Superior. It's very cold, by the way. The whole family did. We were camping one time and we did the Lake Superior jump. But that was enough for me. I don't need to do any cold plunges. All right. So if you hate your workout, guess what? What's the probability you're going to do it every single day? You're not. You're going to quit because our subconscious and our mind wants to keep us safe. It's not going to let us do anything we hate repeatedly. It's just not. So if you want to stick to your movement, if you want to stick to your exercise, if you want to stick to feeling better, you have to find something that you genuinely enjoy and like. Why? Because when we feel positive feelings and associate it with something, we love that. We want to do more of that. It's how I always like to walk in nature, but it's how I really built that up to my daily movement activity for lots and lots of years now. Play is unstructured fun or movement. It's dancing, it's sports, it's hiking, it's playing with the kids or the grandkids. There's nothing I love more than playing with my grandkids. And one of the reasons I do exercise and have movement every day is I want to be able to get off the floor. If we're sitting on the floor doing a puzzle, or if we're sitting at the table for a long time doing a puzzle, I want to be able to get up and move, get up and get another cup of coffee, whatever it might be. So any type of movement or recreation that we enjoy with our pets. One of the fastest, easiest ways to get more movement in your life is get a dog. You know why? Because you got to let them in and out of the house all the time if they're an in-the-house dog. And if they're an out-of-the-house dog, you should still take them for a walk every day. That's me shutting on you. Sorry. In childhood, we're moving constantly. I don't know about you, but I was like a little Energizer battery running around all the time. Unless I'm stopped to take something apart, then I'd run again some more. But we play, we have childlike wonder and fun. And maybe that's what we need, is to add some childlike wonder and fun and joy into our exercise or movement routines. Today, our action item is just going to be to do something playful today. Do something that just feels good and lights up your soul when you do it with respect to movement and physical activity. And then share in the comments below what you did. I think it'd be very helpful for me because I tend to be somebody that just does the same thing every day. Go to a walk in the same place every day. Not the exact same place, but a slightly different place. Sometimes I'll go backwards. Sometimes I'll go to a different route. Sometimes I'll go through the woods. Sometimes I'll just go around the trail. I like to mix it up and make it fun. We all like variety, right? Human beings thrive variety. We love predictability, but we also like variety and to be surprised sometimes. Surprised in positive ways. So share in the comments below one fun thing that you did to move today. You know for sure I'm playing with the granddaughters. All right, have an awesome day. If I can help you in any way, reach out and ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow. Have an amazing, amazing day.